first question is, what are the problems do students have and most likely to face in writing papers?
You mean like the problems that I see here in the ELC?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of problems with like verb tense. A lot of times people write their papers completely in the present tense, but they're talking about a past event, so I usually have to help them with their tenses. Also citations, that's a big issue, so we also help them with citations and how to cite properly in their papers.
Yes. And so how would you help them in facing this?
Usually when I read, so I always read aloud their paper when I'm like helping them fix it, and usually they can hear it themselves first, like, oh, maybe that should be in past tense, and they realize and they can make the correction. But if they don't, I show it to them, and then every time there's a change in tense, we like highlight it and they fix it. And then in terms of citations, just showing them resources online that can be useful, like the online writing lab with Purdue, and any other websites that they can use to help them, and we show them the proper format.
Okay. So is that any problem that you have as an American student to write in academic papers?
Ooh, when I'm writing papers, I mean, I think it's just getting started. Sometimes it's hard to know where to start, and really focusing in on my thesis really helps me figure out like what research I need to do and that sort of thing. But I think the hardest part for me is just starting.
Okay. So do you think there's something that very different between international students and American students?
I think the biggest difference is the focus on like citations and what we consider plagiarism versus like what people from other countries consider plagiarism. So I think in the U.S. like there's very strict rules about like what like using other people's words and how to cite properly. So yeah.
Do you have another question?
What common problems does the student come to ELC and ask the tutor here?
Like about their papers or about
Yeah,
anything?
The most common
the
problem.
most common problem. That's hard. Well, from the citations, the verb tense, those two for sure. Also, just grammar is really hard. When to use commas, when, like, what's a run-on sentence, and fixing those types of errors is common.
Okay, and is there any other source on our campus helping students with writing papers?
The writing center.
Okay,
Is the other
everybody
place.
answer
But
that.
when I'm writing a paper and I need help on it, I usually go right to my professor. That's like
Professor.
what I do if I need help in terms of something that's not the grammar, not just editing my paper, but for the content of the paper, I usually go right to the professor.
That would be more directly.
Yeah, because they know what they're looking for, so they can help you.
Yes, and I